Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in. My name is Jody and this is Jody Right Now. I am continuing to film videos for Beta, vlog every day in April. And today's question is for what was the 22nd of April. What is the nicest thing that someone's ever done for me? Well, I have been extremely blessed and that I've had a lot of people do a lot of nice things for me my entire life. So the list could be long but distinguished. But one example that stands out in my mind is when a friend of mine named Jeana drove with me all the way from Washington to Minnesota and then flew back by herself. Basically, this was the story. So I was living at home at the time in Washington State, Tacoma, Washington. I had been recovering from a health crisis and I had just completed my studies at a technical college. When I was ready, I wanted to go back to work and I wanted to try out my journalism degree. I had never had a newspaper job to that point and I wanted to see if it was something I really was going to enjoy doing as a career, or if it was something that I just enjoyed studying in school. I wanted to move back to the Midwest where I could create some autonomy for myself but also had extended family. So choices were either Minneapolis or Wisconsin. I'd lived in Minneapolis before, wasn't sure if I wanted to settle there. Maybe I'd go on to Wisconsin where I had a cousin living at the time. But step one was get just out to Minneapolis. So because my car was adapted especially for me, I knew I needed to take my car and I had stuff to take with me, at least enough to fill up a small studio apartment. To put a wrinkle in it even further, this move needed to happen in winter, January, February timeframe. Maybe as late as March. But as you know, in the Midwest, well actually the whole northern plains, that time of year there's a lot of snow. And I didn't want to drive that by myself. So a friend of mine who I'd met at the technical college named Jeana offered, or I asked her I guess, and she accepted that she would drive with me all the way out to Minneapolis. And I didn't pay her, I couldn't afford to pay her. She was just doing it out of the kindness of her heart. That was a big trip. That was about a 3-day drive, potentially dangerous in the middle of winter. But Jeana she was a really cool chick and she didn't expect anything from it. She wasn't doing it because she felt sorry for me. She, I think, appreciated my independent spirit and my need to go out and try to see what I could make myself, make of myself in the world. So very much an act of selflessness, and we had a lot of fun. It was a good trip. It was cold and snowy, but she was amazing and never made me feel like I did owe her anything. She was doing this for me. It was just so thoughtful and so wonderful. And yeah, probably one of the nicest things anybody's ever done for me. Especially consider the fact that, we only had gotten to know each other in that certificate program. So she knew me just like less than a year and really only in the scope of our classwork. I think we did maybe do some crafting projects, at her house and whatnot, but yeah, it was really cool. So thanks for watching this video. I really appreciate it. Please give me a thumbs up if you like it, subscribe if you love it, and I will see you on the next video. Thanks!